You ready? That is the worst
Moving the mic away doesn't do anything.
fucking sound. Yeah, moving my mic away. Dude, do you have to aggravate me right at before you even start?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it again when we start too. While you're doing the intro.
Hey everybody! Welcome to another episode of Hey Man. I'm Josh.
I am Jacob.
Hey man.
Hey man. You're a little on edge.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do
what?
Don't do that noise. I hate that noise so much.
I really like bugging him.
I'm going no headphones.
No headphones rest of the show?
Rest of the show, no headphones.
Okay. That's fine. And it's just, but here's the thing. You can still hear me do it like this.
Yeah, not even close to the same.
Yeah. Oh, it's definitely not close to the same.
Yeah, not close to
this
that.
one's really, really, in your face.
It's just like in my head, directly in my head.
Yeah. It's pretty funny.
What's going on, dude?
Nothing much. How are you?
Had a little bit of stomach issues today.
Oh.
What's going on? Made it really...
One day in LA and you came back with the shits.
Because I told my trainer today, I was like, hey. She said, yeah. I said, listen, I'm having a little stomach issue.
Oh, she wanted to make you shit yourself.
You know what? I don't know if she did, even though she is a bit of a psycho.
She definitely did.
I don't know if she did because she's the one closest to the firing range,
Yeah, but also gets a first-hand account of Josh Wolf shitting himself at the gym.
I don't know if she wants that because I don't know if that's good
Publicity?
Like, I'm not sure if that's a good advertisement for her as a trainer. I will make you shit yourself in public.
She pushes you so hard to where
but it's still not a good. Like it's not in her bio.
It's not a good advertisement.
No, I've made 8 people shit and 3 people pee. That's not a good. Now, even puke. But out of the 3, if I had a trainer and they were advertising, one of the 3 would be the puke because I've almost puked a bunch of times.
Oh, I've puked after workouts.
Yeah, mostly
Definitely.
leg workouts.
Me.
Oh,
no, yeah, I puked after a workout. After I started working at LA Fitness when I was 19, the gym, selling gym memberships. So one of the personal trainers there, I was like, yo, I came in on my day off to work out. And he was like, let me do a workout with you. And I was like, all right. And I didn't eat anything beforehand because you know me. I am a breakfast guy. Like I love breakfast foods, but I just don't really eat in the morning. Mm-hmm. Also because sometimes I'm just up really late. So I don't wake up till noon. And then I'm like, oh, it's lunch. Like today, I didn't wake up till 11:30 because I was up till like 4 a.m.
What are you doing up till 4?
Oh, I've started taking mushrooms like every other day.
Like microdosing them?
Like between 1.5 grams and 2 grams.
How many of those pills you got left?
Well, I saved you a bag because one of them was yours. And then I finished my bag. And then I took some more of that Joe Diaz bar last night. And so, yeah, just, me and my girlfriend Maaan just hang out. And just hang out, watch TikToks, watch TV. Like we watched Drag Race. We started watching the show FBI.
How often have you been taking them every other day?
Yeah, like whatever. I'm just like thinking about it. And she's like, oh, I just want to hang out downstairs and watch a bunch of things. I'm like, well, in order to keep myself up, I'll just take some mushrooms.
And let me ask you a question outside of how fun they are. Have you noticed any difference with your mental? Your mood, your attitude?
Like after the fact that I take
the next day, like just in general.
I don't know. In all honesty, I don't. Maybe I'm not really focused on that. I mean, I woke up in a good mood today. I was tired, but like I woke up in a good mood. I guess. I don't really think about that.
Right. Have you had any dipsy doodles while you've been doing the mushrooms?
Elaborate.
Like dips in emotion or.
No, it's been pretty. The whole because I'm not really tripping or seeing anything. It's just like
I'm with you.
It's just like a really most of it. Really, what it has been is just giving me energy.
Yeah.
So it just gives me energy for a long period of time to be able to just like stay up and hang out.
You're microdosing it.
Yeah, but I feel like 1.5 grams to 2 grams. But I'm also not taking the mushrooms. I'm taking I did the Joe Diaz chocolate bar,
right?
Because I don't have any like actual mushrooms.
Neither do I anymore. I think I left them in.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't take those.
Where did I leave them?
You left them in Harris, Michigan, in the hotel room.
Well, that's right. I'll get some more this week.
Yeah, I don't like the taste of them, but they hit harder.
I think so.
So like a gram and a half of that compared to a gram and a half chocolate bar is going to be a way different experience.
What about the gram and a half chocolate bar versus the gram and a half capsule?
I would say pretty similar. Honestly, the gram and a half capsule, the first time I took it, I had like a little bit of color vibrations off of certain things. And it was a way more giggly high. The second time I did it, I took the same amount and I just felt really energetic. I took a fifth pill to get me to like 1 point, like just under 2 grams. But I think by that time, everything else had already passed. So it was, I was like, I'll just try to add on top of it, but it was way too late.
All right. Well, keep me up to date, man.
Yeah, it's been fun.
And you know, for those, oh boy, I don't have the link. Hold on. I'm about to put the link up here. Okay.
Well, for what?
So for those of you wondering and have asked me about my mushroom set that I posted.
No, yeah.
Here is the link. It is, I don't know. Hold on one
It's
second.
on your Instagram, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's punchup.live/Josh Wolf.
You should post a link in your Instagram bio.
It is punchup.live/Josh Wolf if you want to see the full mushroom set from Orlando. I'm posting another one on there from Denver, which might have been my favorite one so far.
Pretty fun.
But I have to tell you something that happened to me that has never happened to me before.
Okay.
And you know, I read some comments. I read all the YouTube comments from the podcast.
Right.
But as far as my stand-up, I read some. I don't read. Like if you catch me the first 10, 15 minutes after I post, I try to respond to people.
Right.
So I'll read those comments. But you know what? You know that joke I tell about Hall Pass?
Yeah.
So I was looking at my Instagram and I was looking at the, that comment part.
Yeah.
And I saw something that said, stealing jokes is pretty lame. And I was like, huh. And I was like, I wonder if he's talking to me because look, you can say a lot of things about my stand-up. Joke stealing is not
one of them.
I actually write
everything
in a ridiculous amount. Okay.
Correct.
And so I went to the joke and I don't know, they didn't say whose joke or what the comic is, but it is such a great example of why I don't tell jokes and I tell stories. Because when I look at the joke is about being married. And I'm sure it's not only a joke that now that I think about it, a ton of married non-comics have told to each other or their spouse. The joke basically is, guys, Beth tells me her hall pass is Brad Pitt, and I tell her mine is a neighbor.
Right.
Because I think I got a better shot of fucking a neighbor than you do Brad Pitt. And in all honesty, guys, one of the reasons why, and not that I will go to this lengths to defend myself because I know who I am and know what I do. And so, but it was very interesting to me because it's why I don't tell, it's a joke I told 20 years ago. It was on my very first comedy CD.
Right.
It was part of that hour. For those of you who don't know, like a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years, I took my very first comedy CD and I rewrote it. Same premises, but rewrote it because I was so curious to see how my thought process was different and like
how you've evolved and stuff
right?
like that. Yeah.
And so this was one of the jokes that I kept because that idea of the hall passing. And so I clearly, if they are saying I stole it, it had to have been from somebody who told the joke more than 20 years ago.
Right.
Okay. But like it shows me this exact example shows me why I tell stories and not jokes. Because the truth of the matter is there are thousands of us telling jokes.
Yeah.
Woo. And I include people writing movies and people writing TV shows.
Yeah.
Thousands of us writing jokes about the same topics, kids, marriage, sex, drugs, right?
There's no way that not some of them are going to cross paths.
Crossover. You're going to come up. I've heard 1 million people have a take on students fucking teachers.
Yeah.
Right? 1 million because it's so ripe. And so it was such a good, and for people who don't do stand up, it's happened to me recently twice, but the other way. People have reached out to me and been like, hey, this guy's stealing your jokes. One was this guy I respect and like so much, a guy named Chad Daniels. And you know that joke I tell about finding porn on your computer?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not the only dad that has found porn on computers.
Yeah, no, not a
So
chance.
people kept going, hey, Chad's stealing your joke. And I would look at it, I'm like, yo, dude, we both have teenage boys.
Same premise, different joke.
Yeah, I don't even need to look at it.
Yeah.
And then somebody said the same thing to me. Yeah, you and Bert Kreischer. He tells a story about accidentally bringing a beer to his kid's preschool. Great. Bert and I have kids. We're similar, ridiculous people.
Yeah.
And I looked at it and they were telling me, Bert's stealing this joke from you. The idea, I guess, that we both brought beer to the preschool is the same.
Right.
Everything else is completely different.
Right. Premise the same. Joke is different.
So like,
Yeah.
so like when you're dealing with something that's out in the zeitgeist or that's a topic or so many married comics, so many comics with kids. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's why, and even the story, right? So Chad and I tell a story about finding, and I never watched Chad's. I didn't need to know that dude is not stealing jokes from me.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't need to. I didn't need to look at Bert's to know that dude is not stealing jokes from me.
Correct.
Right? But it does highlight that, that we're all talking in the same echo chamber.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? We're all
Yeah.
we're all trying to mine jokes out of similar situations.
Mm-hmm.
And so like, dude, it's like Chappelle told a joke, and I think he called the LGBTQ plus the alphabet people or something like that.
Okay.
And Owen Benjamin had told a joke similar a year before. Yeah, you know who's not stealing jokes from Owen Benjamin? Dave
Chappelle.
fucking Chappelle. You know who's not stealing jokes at all? Dave fucking Chappelle.
Yeah.
So like it was interesting to me, but it reinforced to me that as natural and honest and true as that joke was that I wrote, and I updated it when I rewrote it to match me and your mom, but it highlighted to me that's why you don't write jokes, you tell stories.
All right.
For me.
Yeah.
Because I want to be as me as possible. But it was fascinating, and I don't fault people like the way the dude wrote the comment. It sounded like it was one of his favorite comics.
Yeah.
But for the life of me, I have no.
He's trying to stir the pot.
No. He thinks I stole a joke, and by the way, it's egregious. You don't do that.
Yeah, no, 100%.
But I definitely did not. And it also, instead of bumming me out, really just reinforced to me, oh yeah, dude, keep telling your stories. These are unique to you.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
And nobody can take those.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so it reinforced it both ways. But what a fascinating, nobody had ever accused me of
stealing a joke.
No.
Never.
No. So it was pretty interesting, but
That is interesting.
But a good reminder.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, had so much fun with you this past week.
Yeah, we had a great time.
We were in Chicago,
Yep.
Minneapolis,
Yep.
Harris, Michigan.
Yep.
Chicago, that Vic Theater, I've always wanted to play there.
Super cool.
What a fucking great crowd.
Super cool.
Super receptive, loud, rowdy group.
Mm-hmm.
What a good fucking group, right?
Very, very.
Then Harris, Michigan. Then Minneapolis.
Yep.
And by the way, you did have your full Lou Malnati's pizza.
Yeah, I did. What you said, I wouldn't be able to eat.
Yep. But you had some great sets this weekend too, man.
Thanks, man.
And then we went to Minneapolis, to the Uptown Theater, and then Harris, Michigan.
I didn't perform in Harris.
You did not.
Which was all right.
But, dude, you know what's crazy about Harris, Michigan? So, guys, we're at this casino.
Oh, yeah.
Which is in a central time zone. And I look at my phone, and Jacob and I want to go eat at the restaurant that opens at 5. We go up, and the restaurant is already packed. 504.
Yeah. I had 5.
People have food on the tables.
Yeah.
And you and I were like,
That's not possible.
yo, you guys move fast if you open at 5. And they go, it's not 5, it's 6. And I was like, I look at my phone, I'm like, but this pretty much tells me
Then it's 5.
and they said, no. It's actually 5 outside of the casino, but in the casino it's 6.
Yeah. And we were confused. So we asked, we're like, what do you mean? They're like, well, look, just down the road, about 15 minutes down the road, it switches over to the Eastern time zone. We get a lot of people coming to this casino.
The majority of people.
Majority of them come from the Eastern time zone. The school down the street runs on the Eastern time zone. So the casino and the gas station just run on Eastern. When we were like, but technically, you're in Central. And they were like, yes, but we as a collaborative run on Eastern time. I go, right. But does everybody know that? And they were like, yeah, no, everybody knows that. I go, everybody not from Michigan? They go, well, we have to tell everybody. I go, yeah, you should. First of all, there should be a sign somewhere at the front desk that be like, hey,
don't get to make up whatever time you want it to be where you are.
Yeah, I don't think you get to really make up your own rules on time. That's not really how that works.
I don't get to go, you know what, at my house, we sleep late, so we run on Australian time. Well, I'm like, you know what? We stay up late, so we run on London time. The time it is where you are is the time. Fucking time it is.
Yeah, so we almost missed our show.
Yeah.
We didn't get dinner until a little later because that restaurant was fucking packed because it had been open for an hour.
Yeah.
And the first time we had actually gone up there, or we're going to go up there to go check to see if it was open, we didn't because it was 4 and it opened at 5. And we would have been the first motherfuckers in there had we walked up there.
But Jacob, you're wrong. It was not 4. It was 5.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's what I said. So we would have been the first people in that restaurant had we walked up there that first time.
By the way, I want you to know that payback will be swift and decisive for posting that I shit my underwear video.
Blowout. I had a blowout. Blowout. I had a blowout. 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 I had a blowout.
For those of you who don't know.
Blowout. He had a blowout.
Jacob Wolf, I had thrown some underwear away. Where?
I don't
have anything.
It's a little just like, yeah, you got it. It was a little Peaky Blinder.
Jacob
itchy
found a pair of underwear that I happened to throw away
before I got to the hotel
in Chicago. And so I hear him calling me from the bathroom. He's like, what's this underwear? And I go, oh, I had a blowout. And he goes, what? And I go, I had a blowout. And he goes, what? And I turn the corner. And I go, I had a blowout. He was filming the whole thing.
Yeah, he had just come out of the shower and he was in like a little like E.T. towel moment. Yeah, I pulled a U where I just said what a bunch of times, making you think that I didn't hear you.
And then you posted it.
Yeah, of course I did.
Payback is coming.
Whatever.
Whatever? Are you what? Do you not think
whatever
that I will pay you back?
Whatever.
Okay. Whatever. Okay. We drove down to LA yesterday.
Yeah, I know. How was it?
It was great, man. I don't mind LA for 12 hours.
Yeah. It's still there.
What?
The thing in your nostril.
Oh, fuck it.
Okay.
I'm not. Matt's not zooming in. I mean, you can in the edit if you want to.
Matt, zoom in.
But I'm done. I don't want to. I'm just.
Okay.
I'm done.
I was just trying to be helpful or nice.
Which one?
There's
nothing in my nose.
Left nostril.
This is my left nostril.
Yeah. So how are you? I can see it from here. It's poking out right there. It's literally on the. Are you crazy?
I don't have anything in my nose, dude.
Brother. I'm not fucking with you. Yeah, you got it. I think. Now it's here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, now it's just everywhere.
Fuck you.
You did actually have some shit though. I'm dead serious.
I can't be trusted to leave the house.
No,
dude,
you can't.
So, by the way, let's just talk about my football picks. The Saints won, everybody. The spread was 3. Fucking Carolina scored a late touchdown and a 2-point conversion at the end of the game to get the spread to exactly 3. So we pushed everybody. We pushed.
Was that good?
Push means you didn't win, you didn't lose. They take the VIC.
Wait, so do you lose your money though?
You get most of your money back.
How much is most?
I forget what the I forget what the percentage is. Something like 5% goes to the house or something like that.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. But so we're still undefeated. We haven't lost one. I'll pick one out for you guys today at the end of the show. Jacob Wolf.
Yeah.
What'd you bring in for me today?
Well, we did that weird thing with eels the last couple weeks, so I figured I'd bring in like a couple other weird, not weird animal facts, just like things that I didn't know, and also a fun thing about the Bermuda Triangle. Well, my girlfriend Maaan and I were talking about like cryptids and cryptoids. Do you know what that stuff is?
Nope.
So cryptids are like Bigfoot, chupacabra, werewolf. They're like Loch Ness monster. You know what I'm saying? Like mythical, weird creatures. And I'm really into that shit. Like, I don't know about you, but all of my TikTok For You page is also like, as well as it is dogs and gaming videos, it's weird like encounters. So skinwalkers aren't cryptids, but I'm really in like a skinwalker phase right now.
I don't know what that means, skinwalker.
A skinwalker, it's hard to describe. A skinwalker is a creature that is said to run pretty much on all fours. It looks like a giant, skinny, lanky man, but it also can morph and form into other animals and humans. Like pretty much make them identical, but they're not the same. And they imitate the sounds of like an injured human or an injured animal to lure people to try and go find whatever the sound is, and then they kill their prey.
And become them?
I don't know if they become them per se, but they can shapeshift into other people or like into like what you look like, but they would just be really weird looking and like they would walk weird and they wouldn't be exactly right, but they would just be
and they
strange.
just live
in the woods.
Oh, they live in the woods.
Yeah,
and they come out as people or animals
or in their pure form of weird, all white, lanky, creepy shit.
And have you seen videos of this?
Oh, yeah. A lot of them are kind of
fake.
Some of them are skeptical, but there's also a couple, though, that just look straight up just strange.
You can't trust anything you see, dude.
Right. No, I know. But there's one that I really like, and I wish I could pull it up right away.
Which one do you want out of all the cryptids, cryptoids, cryptods, including skinwalkers? Which one do you want to be true the most?
Not skinwalkers because they're creepy.
Yeah.
And that would just be terrible for humanity because you wouldn't be able to tell who's who.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I really want Bigfoot to be real.
Do you know why I don't want Bigfoot to be real?
Because that's scary.
No.
Because you don't want to give all the dudes the satisfaction who have been chasing Bigfoot for 40 years?
That's exactly right. I do.
Why did I know you were going to say that?
Can I tell you something? If there's one group I don't want to hear a fucking I told you so from, it's those fucking people. The Bigfoot people. If you got a bunch of big, because by the way, everybody, you know who I'm talking about. You don't want the Bigfoot people walking around thinking they're the smartest group in the world. That's a fucking real slippery slope. Do you know what I mean?
I guess that's an interesting thought.
Out of all of them, would want the Loch Ness to be real.
Yeah, I'm on board for that too.
Because that one feels the closest to maybe.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of a pugwudgie?
A pugwudgie?
A pugwudgie. Puckwudgie? Puckwudgie.
Say it a couple times.
Puckwudgie. Puckwudgie. No, we're not going to get a clip of me.
Okay.
Fuck that. Pukwudgie. Puckwudgie.
No, I've never heard of a pugwudgie.
They're like.
Let me guess what it is.
Okay.
It is an animal.
No, this is a cryptid. Technically, they're not really animals. They're like all mythical creatures.
Or it's got 4 legs though.
No.
No?
No.
Well, pugwudgie definitely has 4 legs.
Well, it has 2 arms and 2 legs, but it doesn't walk on all 4s.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
But it's short like a beaver. A pugwudgie?
I guess that's true. They call them like they're very similar to like goblin-like creatures.
Yeah, nothing named pugwudgie could be too big.
No, definitely not.
And
it ends in IE? Definitely not.
Yeah, how long has pugwudgie been around?
I don't know that answer. I was just looking at a whole bunch of like weird shit today. The cryptid of the state of Nevada is a chupacabra.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Desert climate, I guess, makes the most sense because chupacabras are a Mexican folklore.
Wait, every state has one?
Every state has what would be there, or like, and yeah, like what most of the state believes in. Yeah.
No shit. Yeah. I wonder what California is also chupacabra, probably.
No, for some reason California on this map was Loch Ness monster, and I don't know if that
doesn't make
right.
sense. Dude.
No,
Loch Ness is only in one lake,
across the pond.
Yeah, it's only one leg.
Yeah.
If I was gonna pick any that I want to be real,
I don't know if
Loch
Megalodon.
Ness.
I don't know if Megalodon is in that cryptid as well because there's proof that Megalodons existed. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm more in that boat of that Megalodons still exist.
dude, anything in the water to me,
Possible.
yeah,
Possible.
anything in the water. That's why Loch Ness to me feels like it could make sense because I think there's big things down there that we just don't.
I'm banking for the Loch Ness that there's underwater caves. That's where he hangs out.
Yeah, here's the thing.
You know how you know where that hypothesis came from?
No,
Scooby Doo. You can clip that too, by the way. Scooby Doo. They did a movie about it. Yeah, it's not a bad theory. Underwater caves, not bad.
Zoinks! Who came up with that theory?
Zoinks, Scoob. Yeah, I don't know. I like that theory. It's not
Which
a bad
one
theory.
of those? Which one of them kooky kids came up with the theory?
Nah, they went diving and found
Which one of
the
those
caves.
meddling kids came up with the?
They
did.
They went diving and found the caves. Yeah,
Scoob put a fucking.
yeah. Scoob put a fucking scuba suit on.
A scuba doober doo suit?
Scuba duba suit on.
Yeah, dude. You and I used to love watching some Scooby Doo together.
I still love watching Scooby Doo.
We would sit
There's
there.
like-
You would
there's
have your little Capri Sun.
I still have some at home.
No, you don't.
Swear to God. What flavor?
Cherry.
Yeah, I got wild cherry Capri Suns at home.
That was your fucking dude. A wild cherry Capri Sun.
Would disappear in 3.7 seconds.
But also your eyes would roll to the back of your head.
it was
Crack.
that was fucking
straight mainline.
yeah. That was my
crack.
fucking actual cocaine addiction, crack, whatever it was. Yeah, yeah. That thing was a shoot me up with it. God damn it, I love that. It was so good.
Do you remember? You went through a period like when you were like 12.
You'd have to limit me. You'd be like, you can only have 2 of these a day, and
But
I
you
would
also-
I would drink them back to back.
Yep.
Right there in the kitchen, in less than a minute,
Oh,
and
dude,
then
you
walk
just
out.
crush them.
Yeah, I'm like crushing a beer can.
But
on
you
my head.
also, this dude, he would come home, he would grab a Capri Sun, he would grab an entire unopened pack of salami and eat that whole pack of salami and drink that Capri Sun and just be good to go. You went about 2 years where you didn't touch a carb. Do you remember that?
Yeah. I do.
You would just eat meat.
Yep.
Every now and then you might eat a little fruit.
Yep. Certain carbs, mac and cheese, good. Mashed potatoes, good.
No, dude.
What?
You might eat some mac and cheese. You wouldn't touch rice. You wouldn't touch potatoes.
Really?
Yeah, when it wasn't anything that we were saying to you.
No.
You just were just not dealing.
I was on a carnivore phase.
You know, one thing I never did with any of you is like, well, actually, that's not true. I started doing it. I started doing it and I didn't end it. So I started thinking, like, I remember forcing Trevor to eat broccoli and he wouldn't eat it. And I was like, you can put soy sauce on it, whatever you want, but you got to eat that vegetable. And he wouldn't eat it. And so he couldn't have dessert. And so when you guys woke up in the morning for breakfast, you and Kate got breakfast, but Trev had to finish that broccoli.
Gross.
Yeah, it was fucking real gross.
That's rough.
Yeah, we did that. And then
You didn't finish doing that. I don't remember that.
I learned the error of my ways. I was just like, look, man, I obviously do want them to be healthy and you had to eat some healthy food, but my kids aren't going to starve themselves.
Yeah, and I'm not eating
When they're
broccoli for breakfast, dog.
Well, it was more like a power struggle. If I was going to, here's the thing, dude. If I was going to say, you're going to eat that broccoli before you get more food, that's what I stuck to. I just didn't say those things anymore because I knew how ridiculous it was. Man,
Yeah.
look, dude, I served healthy food. We made it so you guys liked the healthy food that was coming in, but I never was like, finish that because now if you didn't finish your dinner, you couldn't just walk in and have a bowl of chips.
Yeah.
But I wasn't, look, man, you're not going to starve yourself. Kids are going to eat. It's the same thing with animals, dogs. Maybe one day the dog doesn't want to eat. He's not going to starve himself. They're going to come back for the bowl.
Oh, yeah.
And so like, I eventually was like, I have to get this idea out of my head that my parents had. This isn't the fucking depression. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And so like, it was more about, as far as now, I didn't let you pick and choose what I made.
Well, there was some nights you're like, what do you want to eat? And I'd be like, turkey burgers or tacos or whatever.
I would
like,
give you the option of one of two things, right? But I know some parents who made different dishes for their kids. And I was like, it's not a diner. What's on the menu is what I put down in front of you.
Fair enough.
And then you get to pick and choose if you want to eat that or not.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I know everybody generally likes
what
these. And you know what else, as parents, you're basically working off of 6. You make 6 things. 7, and you rotate them.
Yeah, 100%.
Right?
100%.
What was the rotation for your mom and I?
Oh, she used to make that like skirt steak.
Yep.
She used to make the Alfredo.
Yep.
She used to make
that balsamic chicken.
Yep. The only thing you made back in the house when mom was full-time chef were your taco nights.
Oh, didn't I do turkey? Turkey burgers?
Yeah, we didn't eat turkey burgers very often though, like after a certain age.
Yeah.
Like turkey burgers, really, once we got to Matilaha, like
I made those egg sandwiches with the cream cheese.
Yeah, but that's not dinner.
That's true.
That's breakfast. And also, you didn't make those for a cool minute.
I was busy, man.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm cool with that. Those were definitely good in the rotation, though.
With bagel and the cream cheese in the eggs. Fuck you.
Yeah,
that was good stuff.
I haven't had that stuff in a minute. I'm gonna make that.
What was your favorite dish growing up? Your mom's broccoli?
Okay. We're gonna go favorite entree.
Sure.
Favorite, and then like favorite sides that mom made.
Okay.
The sides for sure was the broccoli that she pan fried, sauteed, whatever, and paprika for 20 minutes until it was crunchy and soggy. It was like covered in this delicious oil that was good on any rice or anything it touched. It was delicious. My mouth is
watering just thinking about it.
Oh, it's so good. Oh my God. So that broccoli, but she also did that with the broccoli. She did it with like green beans, asparagus. Look, if you guys are looking to make a vegetable taste really good, cook that thing in a hot stainless steel pan with oil in it. Keep moving it. Add paprika every 5 minutes until that shit is crispy and that pan. You need that pan and that oil to be red. Okay, I'm dead serious. Like that pan should be a pain in the ass to clean, but it's
it never tasted burnt.
It never tasted too much or burnt. It might take a second, but that's
so good.
Oh my God. I know it was store-bought from Trader Joe's, but that cornbread.
Yep. Good.
I love that shit. That cornbread's so good. And then look, that fettuccine Alfredo came in a little later on, like the beginning of high school. But that fettuccine Alfredo, that like Cajun fettuccine Alfredo with the andouille sausage and the chicken and the shrimp. And,
You're so lucky, dude. My dad used to make. So if he made chicken at the beginning of the week,
you ate chicken all week.
You knew it was coming in different shapes and sizes.
Yeah, 100%.
And the end of the week, if you didn't finish that chicken off, leftovers. And that's why, dude, listen, it was leftovers all week.
Yeah.
If you didn't finish that chicken off, dude, at the end of the week is why I forced myself. You knew a casserole was coming.
Ooh, I was going to say they put it in your lunch.
Oh, dude, sometimes it was chicken with tuna. It was like a chicken, tuna, broccoli, cheese, potato.
There's peas in there. I know there is.
Definitely, dude. My dad
I know
always
there's peas. It's a casserole. If your old man's not putting peas in them.
Do you know what else he used to do? He would make hamburgers with big chunks of green pepper just sticking out of them.
What?
Yeah, dude. He would experiment. He experimented. That was the green pepper burger. That might have been the worst one.
Don't go to New Mexico then. They put peppers in all their shit.
No, dude. By the way, even if I was okay with peppers, it was like a Flintstone.
No, dude, legit,
giant, like half of a fucking pepper, dude, sticking out.
In New Mexico, apparently, they're like, oh, we have to come up with something fun for our food. So any restaurant you go to, they have a chili twist on it. So everything you get, they ask if you want green peppers or red peppers. I was there for a month. You remember that?
Yeah.
My stomach was so fucked up.
But I get this. This is culturally the green pepper, red pepper, hot, spicy. This is just a giant piece of bell pepper.
Oh.
This is not like spicy
it doesn't
pepper.
Add anything to it.
This is not jalapeno. It's just a giant piece of green pepper.
Why?
Not sure.
Is that why you like green pepper so much?
No, I'm not sure.
I mean, you don't hate green peppers because of that.
Yo, you know,
do you have any food trauma? Like, do you have any stuff that
100%.
you had as a kid or something growing up that you just can't even look at or like even think about eating?
100%.
What is it?
I'm past it.
If you can talk about it.
Yeah, I'm past it. But I will tell you, from when I left the house, probably until I had kids, I didn't eat chicken.
What?
Chicken.
What? Oh, because of...
Dude, when you're poor, that giant chicken...
That rotisserie chicken is the...
Not rotisserie chicken, dude.
What do you mean giant chicken?
A full-sized fucking chicken.
Like fucking Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
But chickens aren't that big.
A chicken, well, it's not as big as the turkey, dude. But a chicken, he's cooking a full-ass chicken, not a tiny little bird. A full-ass chicken.
No, I understand that.
And we would eat chicken all week because it was the cheapest meat. Chicken, fucking chicken. You ask my...
I had chicken the other night.
Well, so did I, man. I had it for the first time in a long time.
I love chicken.
You ask my brothers how long they went without chicken.
Really?
I'm sure.
I'm curious. I'm really curious.
I'm sure, dude. Fucking chicken.
I'm really curious.
We ate, dude. When I say...
I'm going to put all you guys in a group chat after this and text them.
Because you're right, it was in my lunches. And not like a cold cut slice. God damn.
Just chunks of chicken?
Dude, a big fucking chunk of chicken. Like a chunk of chicken breast put on a piece of bread. So just, you know what I'm saying? So the mayonnaise was all over the bread and just the chicken chunk was in the middle. They didn't cut it up. Just thick chunk, maybe with a slice of thick pepper on it.
That was my nickname in high school.
Dude, and then my mom would make that soggy ass tuna sandwich where the mayonnaise soaked through the bread. And you would open
You ate tuna all the time growing up, though.
Yes, all the time.
That was not one of your food traumas.
No. The soggy tuna...
can I be honest with you?
Bologna. Although you guys don't eat bologna.
Fuck bologna.
Bologna's delicious.
Bologna's the fucking worst lunch meat you could have.
Well, it's not really a meat.
It's the worst whatever you could have.
Yeah, it's like a lunch.
It's
like a lunch thing.
Item. It's an item.
Would you call bologna meat? It's a lot of different types of meat product plus other.
Shit.
Yeah, it's meat product plus is what they should call it. That's what it is.
I don't really know what it is.
It's that.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. It's a lot of like probably pig butthole. Yeah, dude. Hot dogs is a lot of pig butthole.
Hot dogs? We were talking about bologna.
Same thing.
What? Well, I've seen how hot dogs are made. It doesn't look good.
Hot dogs and bologna.
But I will forever, always at a ball game, eat a hot dog.
Yeah, man. I'm going to
Except at Dodger Stadium.
Why not?
Because they're fucking garbage.
What?
Those Dodger dogs? Yeah, we went to LA. We went to Dodger games for a long fucking time. And I'm going to catch shit for this from people I know, from other Dodger fans. But look.
Other Dodger fans? Are you a Dodger fan?
No, I just mean like Dodger fans online.
Yeah.
No, I'm not a Dodger fan. Go Sox. Don't forget 2018. They never will. That should have been a sweep also. Anywho, the Dodger dogs are awful. They're terrible. Like the hot dog doesn't taste good. Like if you compare it to a Fenway Frank, it's the best fucking thing I've ever had in my entire life.
Yeah, but you don't know how to eat a hot dog anyways because you don't put mustard on your hot dogs.
No, I don't. I put ketchup, mayo, onions.
What are you, 8?
What?
Ketchup on a hot dog? What are you, 4 years old?
Ketchup, mayo, onions.
We've talked about this.
Grilled veggies. What else do you want? It sounds like an amazing hot dog.
Mayo, onions.
Keep going. Now, grilled veggies.
Grilled veggies.
Yeah. Bacon if you want it.
Mustard.
Nope.
Relish.
Nope.
Period.
You picked the worst 2 toppings for a hot dog.
Hey.
And left them by themselves. Just mustard and relish?
Hey. Look at the Jufro coming
Hold on. Hey. Oh, damn it. I was going to try and cover you.
Hey, here we go. Tell me. I don't know why you're being a dummy. Which hot dog do you pick? Mustard and relish?
Or any other hot dog?
No, that's not what you said.
Okay,
ketchup, mayo, onions, and grilled veggies.
And if it's a bacon wrapped one, you can do that too.
No, bacon wrap throws everything out the window because there's bacon. So let's just stick with what.
But think about it. If you do bacon wrapped and you still put your toppings or my toppings,
mine's way better. Dude.
Who has mustard and bacon?
Who has ketchup and bacon? Well, burgers.
Yeah, eat my dick.
But still,
no.
Not with a hot dog.
No.
Not with a hot dog.
Okay.
I will bet you $100.
You would have been $100
that I get more positive from mine, and it'll be age too.
Yeah, because
grown human people
or old ass people.
no, grown, like not 4-year-olds who dip their cut up hot dogs into ketchup while they watch Paw Patrol.
Hey, cut up hot dogs taste good. Shut up.
Okay.
Or sausage. Sausage dipped in anything is good. I like sausage. Like regular sausage, not hot dog.
Talking about right now?
You went from bologna to hot dog, so I went from hot dog to sausage. That was fucking a close enough digression.
I'm saying
Sausages are good.
And by the way, a sausage with mustard. You can't have a fucking sausage in a bun with ketchup.
You don't eat it with ketchup or mustard.
What? A sausage in a bun is straight up mustard, onions. Fucking fuck.
Nope.
Who raised you?
You
Me.
did, motherfucker. You did.
I don't think we've ever been so far apart on something.
Yeah, look, mustard on anything is terrible.
Yeah,
There's this guy on TikTok. I can't remember his name.
the smartest guy in the world.
No, his wife's name
The
is
wisest man
His
ever?
wife's name is Shelby, and his name is
Gandalf.
I think his name is Taylor.
Uh-huh.
No, it might not be. Anyways, he's obsessed with mustard. And she always gets him like all these weirdly like mustard flavored things. Like Doritos came out with a hot mustard chip.
Pass.
Skittles came out with a mustard
Pass.
Skittle. There's a mustard soda.
Pass.
Like he was like, look, mustard. He has his own to-go mustard that he clips onto his belt loops.
Pass.
Like he's obsessed with mustard.
Okay.
He says mustard is the most versatile condiment.
I agree.
I disagree. Both of you are wrong.
Yo, dude, you can't put ketchup in potato salad. You can put mustard there.
Yeah, but why would you put mustard in it?
You can't listen when you're cooking a chicken or chicken breast. You can put some mustard on there. You can't put ketchup on there.
It doesn't mean it tastes good. You could technically put it on there and it doesn't taste good. Like you could technically baste the ribs you would make in ketchup.
What a great example!
But you can't.
Mustard on the ribs.
By the way, you're welcome. But it doesn't taste like mustard because if it tasted like mustard, it would taste like shit. So
no, you know what it tastes like?
Not mustard.
No, but mustard helps things taste better.
No, it doesn't.
That's the whole point.
No, because it's not only mustard on ribs. There's a shit ton of seasoning.
But
and
you know what's
butter,
not? You know what
and
isn't?
brown sugar.
You know what isn't? Ketchup.
Yeah, but it's also
not
that much mustard.
Fucking ketchup.
Mustard is still trash.
Okay, good comeback.
Yeah. Good talk.
I can't wait for me to win. Are we betting 100?
Okay, so we're betting 100 that my hot dog will beat your hot dog.
100.
100.
Mm-hmm. And we will count the comments on YouTube.
No, you don't get to go all of them. You get to pick one place. Why are you picking all of them?
Well, because why not just add them all up? These are all of people that are listening and watching.
Okay.
YouTube, Instagram, TikTok.
Okay. Can we cut to that camera so we can get a handshake on camera?
What camera?
No, not you.
No.
So sit up. Yeah, get in frame. Is this your right arm?
Yep.
It's pretty good. I get tired.
Yeah, I know you are. You know who's not getting tired?
Here, hold on, let me see.
Go ahead.
Wait, is this the hand or is it that hand?
No, yeah.
Just
for those of you who are listening and not watching,
well, this is a test for him. I'm trying to test to see how strong he is.
Handshake, but we're squeezing each other's hands, and he's using 2 hands, and I'm using 1, and that is starting to hurt a little bit. Oh. Oh, okay, good. God damn. But yeah, don't act like you're tough squeezing with 2 hands.
No, I'm just smart for squeezing with 2 hands. You chose to only do 1 hand. I chose to do 2.
If I had done 2 hands, it wouldn't have been close. I had man strength on my side. You've got
you can't squeeze with that arm.
I've got man strength. You've got dip your cut up ketchup and cut up hot dog and ketchup kid strength.
You want to try that one more time without a bump? Ready? Action.
Yeah, I've got man strength. You've got cut up hot dogs dipped in ketchup kid strength. I bet you. Oh, my right arm is tapped right now. But I bet you if I go double hand, if I did a rematch right now.
Double hand rematch? That's what she said?
So tell me, because we don't have a whole lot of time left, right?
Oh, yeah, about like 15 minutes.
Okay, hit me with some of your facts.
Okay,
now are we doing true or false?
I can do true or false for 2 of these, and then I'll give you like a weird animal, and then I'll give you a Bermuda Triangle fact.
Okay, we both enjoyed Jacob's eel segment so much.
Eel segment.
That we
nature segment.
We thought
I'm just gonna figure out
it would be fun to have Jacob bring in some facts or not facts. We haven't quite figured out exactly what it's going to be.
You want to know what's funny? I'm sitting there thinking about things to talk about on the podcast, and I just get a text that says, "Bring some weird facts in." That was the only text that I got from you.
Yeah,
and I was like, okay. Sure. So for the last hour and a half, I was just Googling weird shit.
I love it, dude. And
couldn't find a lot of good shit. Like, not weird enough for us, at least.
Just so you know, here's the deal. It doesn't have to be weird because it just has to be science that I don't know anything about, which is abundant.
You ready for your first one? This first one's, I knew this first one, but I didn't know if you knew it. And I think it would be fun for some of our,
this is a true fact.
I can do a true or false. Yeah.
Oh, you don't have to.
No, I can make it true or false. It's easy. True or false? Dolphins handle pufferfish on purpose to get high from the toxins they release.
That's true.
Yeah, I think that one's fun.
Yeah, do you know why I knew that was true?
Because we both smoke weed, so we know.
No, because you just read the fact off the phone. So, it was so specific. Like, there's no way you were gonna make that up right away.
Yeah. Okay. I guess that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, let me try that again.
Okay.
Not the dolphin one. Not the dolphin one.
But I will tell you. So what do they grab the fish?
I think they kind of, I think they
have little flippers.
Yeah. I think they can like move it around with their nose because I think like just touching it and when the pufferfish puffs up, it secretes a toxin that they can then like swim around and I assume ingest and get high from.
Are those high dolphins? Because everybody loves dolphins, but they forget that dolphins will try to hump you.
That's true.
Yeah, you've read all about the dolphin rape, right?
You've seen the videos, right?
Videos?
The videos of the dolphins jumping onto those people on the docks and just like continuously humping them.
I will tell you something. Chelsea was obsessed with it.
Google dolphins humping.
I'm gonna.
I know you are.
Yeah, I'm gonna 100%.
I think we should do a segment on looking at your search history. Not right now, but like maybe we talk about it and we'll do on this week we'll do a segment on this week in Josh Wolf's search history. What did he search? Let's find out.
Okay, and what we should do is you should just surprise it. So do you know what I mean? Give me a couple weeks.
Yeah, to build up
next
some stuff.
week. Well, no, because next week I'll be looking for it, so I'll keep it tame.
I don't think you will because you're gonna forget.
You're right. By the time we leave here, I didn't know this shirt was so wrinkled. By the way,
I didn't know it was wrinkled either.
Sorry about that.
It's a cool shirt.
Yeah, man. Well, by the way, if you know, there's been a lot of Prince versus Michael Jackson debate over the last. I'm Team Prince over Team Michael Jackson. Not personality or person.
Music, strictly music?
Strictly dickly music.
Don't say dickly.
Yeah, probably right. It was the only thing that I could think of that rhyme, but that wasn't the right one. But strictly music.
Yeah. Poorly.
Strictly music, I pick Prince's catalog over Michael Jackson. Now, let me say this. If you say who's got the best top 5 songs, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Whose music would I rather listen to for the rest of my life? And Prince has all of this gospel shit, and Prince goes deep, dude. Deep. You know, I love his Controversy and the Black Album, which I don't think you can find anymore. But if you go pure library, I go Prince. You go Michael Jackson?
I don't know. I just feel like I grew up just more like with like Michael Jackson's music instead of Prince's music because I was also just a big MJ fan because I just really liked his music.
Yeah.
So I think for me personally, just music, that's a tough question. I'd probably go Michael Jackson, but I don't think either answer is wrong.
All right, we're gonna have to pick. So music, you go Michael Jackson, I go Prince.
Yep.
Fashion, Michael Jackson versus Prince. Ooh.
We talking about on stage fashion, like performance fashion, or are we talking just everyday life fashion?
Oh, I think those two crossed over for those two particular guys.
I feel like everyday fashion, it was more Mike. but I feel like on stage it's more of a toss-up. Again, you can't go wrong with either of those answers.
If I'm picking fashion, again, dude, I'm going. Although that fucking leather jacket with the high water pants was,
and all of it just bedazzled out, the all gold, all silver, all black. Like,
here's what I'm gonna go with Prince. Ready? Prince, late 70s, early 80s, was a black dude in garter belts. You weren't gender bending in that genre. And not only was he gender bending, but people were like, I'm down with this dude. And so I
would say Prince probably did more for fashion.
I go beginning to end. I go Prince.
Me too.
I love his Purple Rain. I love the.
I think Prince he did more for fashion in itself.
Yeah. Okay.
So I would go Prince as well.
All right. Here's another one. Voice. Can I give you mine?
Is it gonna be Prince?
Dude, all you have to. He has one of my favorite vocal tracks of all time. Is off of the Purple Rain album. It's called Beautiful Ones.
Okay.
Yo, dude, his vocal range was fucking ridiculous. And by the way, guys, this isn't me knocking Michael Jackson.
No. And also, this is all opinion.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah. But I go voice. I go Prince.
I'd probably agree with that. In all honesty, I'd probably agree with Prince for that too. Which is funny. I'm going Prince for most of the categories, but I'm still picking MJ's music.
But you picked his music. Stage. Like, that counts dance, presence.
I don't know, man. For me, like, Prince is outstanding. Don't get me wrong. But there is just a different magnitude and effect that Michael Jackson had when he came on stage.
Yeah, dude.
Like, that one dude who ran up to him while he was on the crane and got lifted up, like that iconic video, right? Like, when MJ came on stage, he literally had men and women, both of all gender, fainting in the crowd and having to be rushed out of the crowd to a hospital. Like,
dude,
there's just something, I'm not going to say magical, but something crazy about that type of...
Magical's right.
Something magical about that type of star power. It's
magical's right.
Fucking crazy.
I don't think we'll ever see anyone have the effect that he had as a dancer, and not that anyone look, dude,
just as a musician too.
As a dancer, there weren't that many options. There wasn't 1,000. There was just one dude doing that shit.
Yeah.
And so and it was so like the moonwalk and the way he danced was so groundbreaking.
Yeah.
The way you made the Smooth Criminal video where he did
with
that
the wire.
lean.
Yeah.
All that shit, dude. So I think as far as dancing and general like effect on the and influence on the business and Michael Jackson.
That music Thriller, he changed.
Yeah, dude.
He changed the game.
Amazing.
Like,
I told you that story about.
Oh, stop it! We've done a podcast clip of it. I do not need another fucking clip of you telling me about when you went and saw that video for the very first time.
When did I see it?
In a record store that was also an arcade somewhere in the fucking 80s. I don't know. Somebody's record
in Amherst, Mass, called Backroom or Backstreet Records.
Probably Backroom Records.
Maybe.
I think it was. And it was, what year was it? 83?
83? No, dude. Thriller came out 84 or 86. Matt? What do you think? Keep talking. I'm going to Google it.
Yeah, but yeah, you've told me that story. Fucking, anytime I bring up Thriller, you're like, do you remember did I ever tell you about the story where I watched Thriller the first time it came out? Yeah, I fucking have heard it every single time.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm so glad that we can agree on so much of the...
What year?
It's waiting. Oh, no, that didn't... I don't know why that didn't... I don't know why I'm not getting any kind of service. Will you look for it? Dude, can I tell you
What year did Michael Jackson release the Thriller music video?
Can I tell you a small, absolute pleasure of mine? 84, 86?
Michael Jackson's Thriller is a 1983 music video for the song Thriller. Released on December 2nd, 1983. Oh, okay. Who said that? Jacob did.
Dude, can I tell you something? And then you have to tell me another fact, then we got to go.
Okay.
A fucking true thrill that happened last night. Your mom and I were on the phone with the kids.
Oh, okay.
My grandkids, everybody.
Yeah. Old man.
And we had sent them some guitars and shit.
Actual guitars?
Guitars, ukulele, keyboard.
Okay.
B is playing violin. It's so fucking good.
Is he?
Yeah, awesome.
Sick.
But I was on with I don't know if she wants me to say any of their names. So I was on with one of the little dudes.
Youngest one? Second youngest
no,
one?
right below B.
Okay.
And he had a guitar. And I was like, tell me what song you want me to learn by next week. And he and I on FaceTime were playing guitar together. I was so moved, dude. It was such a cool moment.
That's awesome.
It was such a fucking cool moment.
Super dope.
Yeah. And by the way, everybody, yes, I have grandkids. My oldest son has 4 kids.
You old as shit.
Yeah. It's funny when he asked, what do you want your, grandfather name to be? I remember.
I vetoed this so fast.
I remember he was like, what do you want your grandfather name to be? And I said, give me and Beth a day. And I said to Beth, I go, hey, if somebody calls me grandpa at the park, I'm walking away. I'm not responding to anybody calling me grandpa, papa, any of that.
Papa.
Yeah, I'm not responding. I will pretend, not only will I pretend like I don't know the kid, I will be aggressive towards the child. I'm not responding to grandpa.
My kids are calling you grandpa.
Not if they want to come to my house or not. So I said to Trevor, I was like, give me a day. So your mom came back because she said the same thing. No one's called me grandma or mama.
Mima.
Mima. Dude, your mom looked like a Mima.
No.
Okay.
No.
So
just so you know, your grandparent nickname will probably shift throughout the years.
No, dude, everybody's gonna call you the same thing.
We'll see.
So your mom picked B.
You may not have certain control over that, so good luck.
Yeah, I do. I know what I'm going to respond to.
Might be funny.
Listen, dude, I have a name. I don't want to confuse all the kids. We picked a name. That's what you go with. So your mom picked BB, which I thought was great. Starts with B, easy to remember, BB. And he said to me, what do you want your grandfather name to be? And I said, LeBron.
See, that doesn't even start with J, though.
Doesn't matter, dude.
But mom started with a B.
Doesn't matter. LeBron. Who doesn't want to go to BB and LeBron's house?
You're white.
Are you saying that a white guy can't be named LeBron?
I'm saying, have you ever met a white guy named LeBron?
No, but I've only know of one person named LeBron.
Perfect example.
Is it?
Isn't it?
No.
Yes, it absolutely is. I'm pretty sure I was the first one to veto it because everybody was like, I don't think so either. And I go, look, I don't agree because I'm not having my kids call you LeBron.
But how great would it be if we were at the park and somebody was like, LeBron, and everyone was like, get the fuck out of here. And I walked up?
Nope.
Yeah, dude.
Nope.
Well, right now it's BB and JoJo. You don't have a choice other than that.
That's fine. It's not LeBron.
We're already past it, dude.
Yeah, it was never going to be LeBron.
We're already past it.
I know. I just like rubbing it in because you really wanted it to be LeBron.
You got a little bit of an attitude today.
I got an attitude?
Yeah.
You got an attitude.
Good one.
Yeah, thanks.
All right.
High five.
Hit me with the other facts.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. True or false? There is a type of bird called a swift. I
didn't hear what this said. Type of what?
A type of bird called the swift. And the swift can go almost a whole year without landing. So it flies.
The fact that you gave me that specific fact, I'm saying it's true.
Yeah, why did we turn this into a true or false?
Yeah.
I could have just gone with regular facts.
I agree. Next time we'll do true or false.
Yeah,
I'll
figure out a better way for this.
You'll make up some, and then you'll.
Yeah.
It doesn't land for a year.
So there was one swift that was monitored for over a 10-month span and was only recorded for stopping for a total of 2 hours.
What?
So it just flies forever.
It's very methy.
Yeah, I don't get that one either. That one's really interesting.
It doesn't nest. It doesn't sleep. How does it eat? How does it give birth?
It catches probably bugs on the way while it flies.
Do you have a picture? Can you pull up a picture of the swift?
Yeah, you've seen a swift
Dude,
before.
if you pick up a picture of Taylor Swift with wings, I would fucking love that. But by the way, well named because, okay, that looks like a regular bird.
Yeah, it looks like a regular bird.
Yo, that is an endurance bird. Does it sleep for like 2 months?
Honestly, I didn't read more into it.
It only stopped for 2 hours?
Over a 10-month span.
How does it drop the eggs? Maybe that's.
I bet you it. I don't know. It's a good question, actually.
Are they hoverbirds or are they just pure flyers? And
Flyers,
gliders?
it looks like. Straight gliders. I saw my first video of a flying fish the other day also.
Oh, yeah? What do you think?
Those are fucking weird.
Yeah.
What is the deal with that? Why does it have wings?
Your mom is kind of into the mini cow idea.
Shut up. Now we just need to get Indiana on board.
So she was like, but we can't have it here at the house. We'd have to get a tiny little piece of land and a tiny little house up because we can't. It's too hot here in Vegas to have that little thing outside. But if we got like a
Put it
little,
in the house.
we can't have a fucking cow in the house, dude.
Why not? You have a spare bedroom. Turn it into a cow room. Cow room. Cow
I wonder
room.
if you can.
You can put artificial turf in there. You can like,
Dude, how do you keep the cow from shitting in the house?
no, you don't. That's why there's the cow room. He
No,
shits
dude.
in the cow room.
Do you think the smell will be contained to the cow room?
No, but then you'll know when there's shit in the house. You go clean the shit, and then there's no more shit in the cow room.
I don't think you keep a cow in a room.
Cow room. Sounds like a great idea to me.
Your mom is into the idea.
Boo.
This is the wrong. Did you say boo or moo?
I said moo. I want a cow.
That's
That
right.
baby cow, look, it's a pretty good idea.
It's a good idea.
They're pretty cute.
We looked into the baby cow and then those little goats that blah, 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 that run around.
Yeah.
But if we get a little piece of land up still in Nevada,
Like near Mount Charleston,
yeah, like 45 minutes away,
where it's colder.
and have a little cow and a little goat,
Who's going to watch them?
ooh, we'll pay somebody during the week and then we'll go up on the weekends and play cow goat. How do you play cow goat?
What?
Yeah, I sizzled off at the end there.
It wasn't much of a sizzle. It was more just a straight up
Nosedive?
Yeah.
Yeah, but your mom's into it.
I'm in for that. Fuck yeah.
Here's what I added.
Cow room.
Mini horse to go with the mini cow.
No. Well, actually, we could
Why
get a mini horse and name him Little Sebastian.
Why are you vetoing mini horse?
No, Little Sebastian. I'm in for that.
Why Little Sebastian?
Parks and Rec. They had a mini horse in there called Little Sebastian. You ever? Okay, so I don't like Chris Pratt as a person, but I think as an actor
Why do you like Chris Pratt as a person?
because I hear he's an awful douche.
I hear the exact opposite.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I hear he's
I don't
an
hear.
incredibly nice dude.
Oh, I haven't heard that. I've heard not good things. That's what I've heard. I've heard he's not a good person. He's kind of a douchebag.
I heard he was really good, not only to people, but to people on the set.
Interesting.
I heard he was a really solid human.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I hope so. I wanted that to be true.
Yeah,
I didn't want him to be an asshole in real life. I hate when I hear that kind of shit.
I've heard a lot of, and I'm not going to say, but I've heard a lot of asshole talk about a lot of different people, but Chris Pratt is definitely not one.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, in Parks and Rec, where he, like gained a little bit of traction, not a little bit, a whole fucking bunch.
Mhm.
There's in the show, there's a little horse, and his name is Little Sebastian, and he's like this internet famous horse in the show. And then he unfortunately passes away, and Chris Pratt has to write a song about it. And so instead of I think the song is called Candle in the Wind.
Yeah.
He writes a song. He's like, I'm going to write a song 5,000 times better than Candle in the Wind. So it's called 5,000 Candles in the Wind.
That's hilarious, dude. That's can I play fucking funny. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So we won't end on another note. That was the fact was the Swift bird, but we're gonna end on this instead.
You know what though? He's also. Is this it? Do you have it in your music?
No, I just searched it real quick.
Okay.
I might save it though. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, let's hear this. Yeah, I might like this.
Yeah.
You trade your legs for angels' wings.
Is he singing it?
Yeah.
Once we've all said.
His band in the show is called Mouse Rat.
Oh my God. I love it, dude.
Wait, hold on.
You take a running leap and you learn to fly.
Lil Sebastian.
Dude, let me tell you something. You ready? I would have.
I love that.
That's just the type of song that I would like to write. It's good stuff.
You got to hear him say 5,000 candles in the wind.
But I wouldn't name the horse Little Sebastian.
You wouldn't have a choice. It's the rules.
It's not your horse.
It's the rules. It doesn't matter if it's not my horse. It's the rules. You got to name the horse Little Sebastian. I don't write the rules. The rules are made.
Dude, you're very combative today. All right, everybody, listen. Comedian Josh Wolf.
Candles in the wind. Okay.
ComedianJoshWolf.com for tour dates.
Fucking
Hey,
love that.
go to that punchup.live/Josh Wolf.
It'll probably be somewhere.
If you want to see the whole a mushroom set from Orlando, we got another one loading up from Denver. Tour dates. If we're at Calusa, not you.
You're in Calusa.
Calusa this week. If you're listening to this, that's the 22nd of September, 23rd in Napa Valley. And then we are in Omaha the week after, the last week of September.
Omaha.
28th, 29th, 30th.
I think so.
Something like that. Most of those shows are full. That Friday Late Show has some seats left.
That's the one you're going to want to come see any of them, but that's the one.
Fort Worth, first week in October.
I will also not be there for that. Sorry.
What's the second week in October? What's the first week you come back from? I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure
that's San Jose.
Those are our last dates before we
San
go to UK and
Jose,
Europe.
San Diego on the 16th, and then we go to Europe.
Dude, that's coming up so fast.
I got to get your ticket for Europe. I need your passport info.
Yeah, say less. I got to fucking figure out what I'm wearing because it's going to be cold, and I can't wear my sneakers.
Why?
Because it's going to be raining. I'll figure it out. I'm going to look up the weather and see what it's like. If you live in the UK or Amsterdam or Norway or Sweden, any of those places, DM me and tell me what the weather's like in November and or October. So actually, London and UK, you don't got to tell me what your weather's like in October because I know it's pissing rain 24/7. Okay. So Josh Wolf Comedy on all platforms, comedianjoshwolf.com for tour dates and tickets. It's Jake Wolf on TikTok, Jake_Wolf on Instagram, and twitch.tv/youthfulwolf. I haven't streamed in a cool minute. I took a break from video games just for a little bit because life got busy. But hopefully going to get back into it maybe next week. That's all I got. What do you got?
That's it.
All right. Well, we love you guys. And do something nice for somebody today. Tell somebody you love them. We'll see you on the next one.